Patrick Tuttle, the real estate guy with Legacy Real Estate Services, with your market update for today. It is Tuesday, June the 13th, 2017. And in this short video, I'm going to answer the question, how's the market? Alright, welcome back. So, a lot of good things going on here in El Paso, and the housing market is one of those good things. So right now, start off with our active inventory. We have 2,296 active resale homes on the market right now. And that is at a median list price of $168,475. So median price is just up a little bit over last month. And they've been on the market for an average of 87 days. So time to sell is pretty good. Last month, the month of May, we saw 531 homes sell through our Greater El Paso Association of Realtors multiple listing service. And that's a pretty good number there. Average price of those that was sold, $157,312. Pretty good volume there, and I'll show you what that's doing on a annual basis in just a minute, where it's not changing that much. But average price per square foot, $82.19. So that'll get you somewhere around an 1,800 square foot house right now here in El Paso. Pretty good size. And in the month of April, to compare, we had 418 homes that were sold. So the volume for the month of May was up just slightly at 531. Is that right? 531? Yeah, 531 houses. Actually, that's a pretty good jump there. You know, 418 homes to 531. May was a pretty good month. And the average price in April was $151,452. So our average price did increase just a little bit. Now, what about the year? Well, the year, past 12 months, rolling 12 months, we saw 5,135 homes sell in our Greater El Paso Association of Realtors multiple listing service, and they had an average price of $155,056. Now, what that tells us is that our market's pretty much flat, because the average price of the home that sold in the month of May was $156,312. Not a whole lot of difference there. I mean, less than 1%. And what we're seeing is essentially that the market is flat. It's flat on the sales volume, it's flat on the sales prices, where you have a slight increase there for that roughly $1,000. Now, on the months of inventory, this is the number that I watch all the time to tell us whether or not we're in a buyer's market or in a seller's market. Well, right now we have 5.36 months of inventory. And what that means is that overall we have a seller's market here in El Paso. But got to preface that with, what part of the market are you in? Are you in the upper end? Are you in the lower end? Or are you in the middle range? Well, if you will download my full market absorption rate report, the link is below the video email here, or on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you're seeing it. But you can just click on that Dropbox link below. I've got one for resales and new homes as well. And then we've also got one for rentals. So you'll be able to see both of our market absorption rate reports to show you whether or not you are in a buyer's market or a seller's market with your price and your zip code that you're in as well. Now, this is the one that I think is very interesting. Vacant homes. Currently, we've got 1,041 vacant homes out of that 2,296 that are on the market. And that means that 45.34% of our inventory is vacant. Those are homes that obviously the folks have moved out of them, whether it's an investment property or whether it is a owner-occupant that moved out to another city, moved up, moved down, whatever it is. That's a lot of homes that are out there waiting for folks to move into them and be able to buy them. So, vacant homes report, 45% of our market is vacant right now, and I think that's a big number, and I'd love to see that change with folks getting out buying these homes. So now on to the new homes report. What's going on in our new homes category? Well, inventory keeps creeping up. We are at 1,534 new homes in our multiple listing service. Now, this is significant because I haven't seen this number in the new homes in quite a while. In fact, one of the things that we're seeing is that the builders Many of them are offering bonuses anywhere from 4%, 5%, 6%. I even saw today D.R. Horton is offering buyer agents a 7% buyer agency compensation on completed inventory. So it appears as though there's some opportunities in the new home market where the builders, the inventory's going up. This is over 100 homes net gain month over month from April to May 2017. So it appears as though the builders are looking for some buyers out there, and they're looking for the realtors to bring them. So realtors, find some new homes that you can sell. The builders are offering some big bonuses. Now, median price, $173,450. $173,450, and we have 163 days on market average time. That's up just slightly from April, where we were 157 days on market. And that's, again, if you've been watching this a while, you know that I say that this is probably realistically about half. But I'm starting to think that some of these builders are out there with a lot of inventory, and this number is not half, that it could be actual for some of these homes that are out there because the incentives are continuing to go up. Now, number of homes sold in the last 30 days. May of 2017, 211 homes sold through our multiple listing service. Compare that to 203 homes that we saw in April. $189,910 is the sales price that we saw on average, and that comes out to an average price per square foot of $105.65. Big difference between the $82, it was $82.19 for the resale homes, and we're at $105.65 for the new homes. You get about 1,800 square foot house for this price, or 1,800 square foot home for $156,312 with the resales, and I think that's a big, big difference there. Number of homes that sold in the month of April, 203. So our volume wasn't significantly changed with the 211, but we did see 8 more houses that sold. April's sales average price, $186,340 is what I've got down here. And overall, the past year, how many homes did we sell over the past rolling 12 months? 2,248, almost unchanged from last month where we saw 2,237. So essentially a net gain of 1 house per month on the average basis. So not a huge increase there on the average basis. So and even with that, the average price was $186,340, and we were at $185.29 in the month of April. So what am I calling that? Well, flat on the sales volume, the number of houses that are selling, and up just slightly on the price. Average months of inventory, 7.24. So it appears as though we've got a buyer's market in the new homes category. But again, this may be inflated with the homes that have just gone into the multiple listing service where the builder has only the permit to build the house, but there's not really a house there. But they're really wanting to sell some homes, and to help you sell the homes, the federal government is still low on their interest rates. 4.04 for a 30-year conventional. This is reported by Bankrate.com. That's a nationwide average. Your number is going to vary depending on what your debt-to-income ratio is. And speaking of debt-to-income ratio, shout out to Josh Brown with Legacy Lending over in Austin. Josh called me today and said that that Fannie Mae is changing their debt-to-income ratios from a 45 to a 50% debt-to-income ratio, which will mean that those of you buyers who have a lot of debt, 50% is going to get you some more house that you can buy. And you'll be able to qualify for a loan and hopefully get you into the new house, whether that be a resale or whether that be a new home. Got questions for me? Let me know. Call me, 915-588-1850. That's my cell number, 915-585-7777 here at the office. Or you can shoot me an email, patrick@patricktuttle.com. Or you can look me up online. You can even post a message to me here on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or wherever it is that you're watching this video. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback and see what I can do to help you out in any way. But don't forget, download that absorption rate report so that you can have that information. And if you need help interpreting that information, let me know. It's a lot of numbers, and I created these reports for me so that I can know what's going on with the market, but I'm happy to share it with you. And if you like what I'm doing, share it with others here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever it is that you're seeing it. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and make it a great day. Bye-bye.